been not the substance.
Some of them the niggas just to holler at you. Raising my weight. Cut them down. Damn it, take control it. It's like I can't control it. I instead of rolling. I don't think they know this, but bitch, I've been rolling. I'm so high, bitch, I might blow him. Ain't nobody fucking save or look here.
Right now, it's the last one.
Blow him down, nigga. But they got these evil spirits clinging to my body. All they talking about is wild. Some I had to stop them. Popping champagne, drinking Henny, spit out the bottle with them dips. When they told me never let them play me close, ain't the shit. That's why the kid ain't running.
What?
5, 5, 6, hit his head and really knock him.
Good luck.
Bro, them snakes all on the cuts, my nigga bow. Want my Vans and all hundreds, nigga.
I can be
Rest in peace, my nigga. See what he was doing, y'all.
I just rest the grind time, grind. I mean, but you ain't got nothing to do with y'all live. Ain't got nothing to do with y'all live. Period. But I did. I got all them joints. I did. For grind time, oh yeah. Cause he answered her phone one night on some bullshit.
Like I can't control it.
I just felt offended.
I instead of rolling.
For real, like, bro,
I've been rolling. I'm so high, bitch, I might blow it. Ain't nobody fucking saving a kill.
That shit really.
Oh yeah, it's up. So I'm like, all right, let me secure her right now at the start. For real. Let you know that I don't even play like that, bruh. Come on. What? That part. People be in their feelings for real. Dang, I left my phone at home. Like, damn.
I go live in 2 weeks today.
I love my motherfucking.
I didn't even hear it.
I don't know if you expect any drama. I'm just letting you have my bang on me.
What?
I don't go anywhere without my bang. So.
I got about 70 shots on me right now.
I got a smooth.
I swear to God. Listen, that part, all
I also
hollow.
heard you got some crazy exes also.
Man. Oh.
Yep.
Woo wee. Lord. Yep, well, let me put this on.
Walk with me, nigga, take a walk with me, nigga, take a walk with me, nigga, take a walk with a nigga, take a walk with me, nigga, take a walk with a nigga, take a walk with me, nigga, take a walk with a nigga, take a walk with me, nigga, take a walk with a nigga, take a walk with me, nigga, take a walk with a nigga, take a walk with me, nigga, take a walk with a nigga, take a walk with me, nigga, take a
Bought up, caught up, situation that I'm into. Thug in my blood, it wasn't no shit I could resist though. Habit of clutching that pistol, shoulda had commit to what a rapid fire. Always make them niggas turn bitch though. Dog turn straight on my nigga, trigger, what's the lick though? Nigga don't be pony, but be vibing and just kicking it though. That's my round, when I got the handle, what that hit go. Number remains with them gators grinding shit though. All black 49 camouflage to my hip though. Me and Cut though, dude, want some ride or die shit though. Black on black ski man, better let that you can't see through. I'm on that murder shit. Block. I'm leaving heroes, my nigga level. Target is a must, don't step up, get a fuck nigga. Leave your dick in the dust, how the fuck you nigga ride? Working at the same time, so bell was on your shoulder, nigga was on my mind. Take a walk with a nigga, take a walk with me, nigga, take a walk. With a nigga, take a walk with me, nigga, take a walk. With a nigga, take a walk with me, nigga, take a walk. With a nigga, take a walk with me, nigga, take a walk. With a nigga, take a walk with me, nigga, take a walk. With a nigga, take a walk with me, nigga, take a walk. With a nigga, take a walk with me, nigga, take a walk. With a nigga, take a walk. We ain't fucking with no buster. I can't sit back and let you take mine. Better have that shovel, cause I don't leave the house without mine. But I keep that motherfucking heater on my waistline. Fuck niggas who be tagging on that bait line now. Sold it down, but ain't no motherfucking secret about it. Why I know my jokes, I don't remember a fuck thing about it. Well, as you know, it's gun smoke off that 6 turf. Why done attain some motherfuck what they stand for? Why creep down low as I thug, that's my intro. Patch a nigga shit is what you get though. Stunting up on the scene and get them wet all in that Jeep though. Murking a nigga head, dropping them by the shitload with a soda like mentality. Keep a nigga lethal, I strike him and bite him. Just like that viper on the spree. Well known in them streets, slanging dude and packing heat. I'm leaving a nigga fucked up and fucked up with me. So nigga, I'm a G. Well nigga, don't tell me I'm rolling on 10 toes with this fucking full fifth. Acting like I'm bad, but gon' test me like I'm pussy. Mom ain't raised no hoe, you gon' get what you took it for. Take a walk with a nigga, take a walk with me, nigga, take a walk. With a nigga, take a walk with me, nigga, take a walk. With a nigga, take a walk with me, nigga, take a walk. thoughts crossing my mind, walking with the shovel, the devil along my backside, beefing with my rebel. He all up in my ear telling me that shit I need to settle. So cross that path, well I'ma do you something dirty. SKS with a stop that I just caught from a nigga 40. It's beef off in them streets, I ain't sleeping till it's over. Me and Cutthroat in some shit, you either ride or get fucked over, nigga. You die, bitch. Like when you say my fucking name, I'm like Kenny Man. Reflection in the mirror while I stand with a can off in my hand, trying to blast to the nigga brain. Come part of that t-shirt clip. Every done nigga name picture. Me ballin', stuntin' less to the fucking 100 G's. Put hits on bitch niggas steady ratting, trying to eat that cheese. Now walk with me and that's on G. High do get something so to style. You best believe. Take a walk with a nigga, take a walk with me, nigga, take a walk with a nigga, take a walk with me, nigga, take a walk with a nigga, take a walk with me, nigga, take a walk with a nigga, take a walk with me, nigga, take a walk.
You already know what time it is, nigga. Cut those slim, one shot kill, nigga. You already know what time it is. Fuck with my rib, I got you, nigga. Smoke, that's my blood, nigga. We bleed that, nigga. You already know I'm coming about that
That's a
shit.
nice
Right?
setup. I like the video games.
Oh, thank you. Look, me too. Look,
Nah,
my
I
favorite
like
games.
I like this. It's dope.
Listen.
I like how you utilize the whole space. Photos back there. Whole interviews.
Hair in the bag.
That's definitely dope.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Look, when this spot got open, I had already been wanting it because I'm next door at the CBD spot.
Nah, that's even dope.
And come on.
That's even
like,
dope.
Need that. Need that there. Playing with it.
You see the logo. You see the logo.
Yo, you already know what the fuck it is, nigga. 6 cold, flat gang, you already fucking know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Got light, no light, nigga. You know what the fuck going on, man. Free me, nigga, TV.
It's like I can't control it. I ain't steady rolling. I don't think they know this, but bitch, I've been rolling. I'm so high, bitch, I might blow him. Ain't nobody fucking save or look here. Nigga, that's on guard. Tell G's to get the camera, she can go record. Well, it's my fucking story. Yeah, this bitch a whore. Smoke Osama, real demon about that counter, bitch, you can't ignore it. Underestimate that what they say that when I blow it. Flick it, dance like Billie Jean, yeah. But I got the wicked way, what they call them making scenes, yeah. Sneaking in my inbox, she was too needy, but my wife, she thought I had a thing for her. But I had to tell her, bitch, to go chill. Boy, I hopped at that bitch thinking I was gonna catch a deal. So Cisco had the bitch here jumping, I was like, yeah. But it ain't the same road, moving to the same road. These people know that I'm a demon. Can't ride me on no benches like I crave too much attention. Fuck nigga. When I get to spinning, I'm with it like I don't stop. I ain't been out this bitch 4 months, but I'm on my third popper. The savage gang on Billy Gang, check out your whole roster. Put a change up on your brain, knock off your whole blocker. My little white, your Billy guns, and my little brother don't block. Some of them niggas just to holler at you. Raising my waves, yeah. Fuck nigga. I'm down. Damn it, take control it. It's like I can't control it. I ain't steady rolling. I don't think they know this, but bitch, I've been rolling. I'm so high, bitch, I might blow him. Ain't nobody fucking save or look cure. Jumping the water, test that wild nigga. We untamed, we blow him down, nigga. But I got this evil spirit clinging to my body. All they talking about is wild summer, I had to stop them. Popping champagne, drinking Hennessy, straight out the bottle with them deals. But he told me never let them play me close to sink the ship. But it's why they keep me running wild. 5.56 hit his head and really knocked him down. Brought them snakes all in the cuts, my nigga bow and bow. Want my pants and all hundreds, nigga, right now. Rest in peace, my nigga, see what he was too young. Without them witness for wicked shit, it'll probably make you numb. My niggas pull up with a stick and dump and we ain't even run. My niggas up this bitch in public like it's Vietnam. Oh, that little bitch you probably fucking, yeah, she 301. She gon' fuck some, yo. It's like I can't control it. I ain't steady rolling. I don't think they know this, but bitch, I've been rolling. I'm so hot, bitch, I might blow him. Ain't nobody fucking save or look cure. I'm for the I smoke smoking from him. Let him down, boy. Let him down, y'all. Fuck nigga.
I can't stand though. I'm happy you already know him, so you ain't even put off. Look, I'm happy everybody already know him, cause he scared people. He be scaring all my people. I'm like, I'm happy all y'all already know him. Cause he
said he be scared.
Nah, Marky Mark. He scared people off. Everybody got bring around
That's
him.
his president.
He
Like, always been cool. Yeah, nah, always been cool.
listen. Marky Mark, MJ the Great. That is my top nigga. My top nigga right there. Oh, this time unreleased 3K too. You know 3K? She a singer, a rapper here.
Okay.
She based out of here though.
I'm so sick of telling you what you don't do. I hate you when he be doing what you won't do. I'm so tired of blowing your line back to back. I've had love ain't that. I just take a shot when you be on my mind. I just bought a watch, hope you'll be on my time. I wanna work for it, I hope you let me cry. Wanna never do it again, and do it one more time. I pull up to your place and you don't open the door. All this speed in your face, that means I really adore you. I miss all of your calls, but I never ignore you. You can't get nothing you want, you tell your friends I'll ask for you. If I pull up to your crib right now with a stick on me, I would probably put it down, let you be. You got a thing for a demon, damn you think that I love you, but I can't live without you. Are you coming? I'm so sick of telling you what you don't do. I hate you when he be doing what you won't do. I'm so tired of blowing your line back to back. I've had love ain't that. I just take a shot when you be on my mind. I just bought a watch, hope you'll be on my time. I wanna work for it, I hope you let me cry. Wanna never do it again, and do it one more time.
Toxic, living off assumptions. How you in my mind all day, still ain't got no profit. If you don't spit on my dick, this make you disgusting. Don't gotta talk, just give me lip, I'm talking discussion. If you pull up to my crib right now, I gotta stick to. You looking for peace, but still gon' empty out my clip too. Say I'm for the streets, well that's that toxic shit you into. You say you gon' leave, and every time I'm right back in
I'm so sick of telling you what you don't do. I hate you when he be doing what you don't do. I'm so tired of blowing your line back to back. I've had love ain't that. I just take a shot when you be on my mind. I just bought a watch, hope you'll be on my time. I wanna work for it, I hope you let me go. Wanna never do it again, and do it one more time.
Finished recording. You may hang up or press 1 for more options.
The reason why, and I'm gonna tell you why, because even Noriega and BCM will pull his phone out and straight go start going through his questions. Niggas don't care. Niggas ain't worried about if it's scripted or not scripted. They want juice.
When did it turn? Okay, now you gotta go into the juicy shit, right? I'm trying to open my shit. Look, I'm trying to open my shit.
Man, these streets get real, you better keep it by your side. Better keep it while you ride, I keep it at all time. I keep it at all time. I keep it at all time. Man, these streets get real, you better keep it by your side. Better keep it while you ride, I keep it at all time. I keep it at all time. I keep it at all time. Man, these streets get real, you better keep it by your side. Better keep it while you ride, I keep it at all time. Heard some niggas hating on me, won't let a nigga take mine. Hit a pussy 9 times and take all of his lies. These fuck niggas lying, I hear it all in their rhymes. You ain't never bust no wine, ain't never roll in this time. All I know is that I'm strapped with 50 when I'ma slide on the nigga and put it off in his life. Ay. They know just how I'm coming. They know I get off topic and go to spitting about money. They know we pocket sloppy, these niggas ballin' on budget. That's probably why your favorite rapper love me. Ay, some of the niggas talk but they won't touch me. I'm steady roll, running, flip it, onion. Phone, going dumb, get it pumping. trap going up on the money sauce. I think I got the pussy nigga out. Ay, I think I got him hot that I took off. Ay, sucker niggas quick to run their mouth. Run off in the house, we gon' see what that shit about. Ay, leave a nigga missing, my y'all get so in this bitch. Supposed to catch him both and we give the ad the bit. Caught him in the open and poke him, hit him with it. I done had enough of all these bitches. Ay, I just try to play me for my image. Niggas be petite, they know who really win. They know who really win, they know who make them feel it. I put it on my mama that I'm gifted, I ain't tripping. They know who really clap shit, whack shit, really move that pack jet. I don't think that's you, cause that's crack shit. You really on that whack shit, that cap shit, that 40 in my fashion. You really dead broke, closed caskets, really let them have it. Only beats are in these streets, cause I'm the one these niggas trying to beat. These niggas trying to beat. You should be trying to grind and get some cheese. That iron put your mind by your knees. By mine, I'ma squeeze. Tuck that 9 off in my jeans. Get caught up on the side, you gon' see. These niggas, they gon' see. See who really ride with this beat. See who really slide in these streets.
Girl, I painted city blue just to show you that I love you. Give you all my heart and never put no one before you. Wrap you in my heart and tell you how much I adore you. Girl, I painted city blue just to show you that I love you. Give you all my heart and never put no one before you. Wrap you in my heart and tell you how much I adore you. Yeah. I ain't saying she wants to bitch, but girl, don't lie to me. You know the key to your relationship is, girl, it's honesty. And I be willing your life for you, for girl to ride with me. Cause I be feeling for your love, I wanna give you all of me. Are you gon' ride? Are you gon' slide? Do or die, don't leave my side. Cause I've been wondering if you gon' ride for me. And I've been wondering if you gon' die for me. Yeah. I know that you scarred. I see all the more. You see all these bros. Now we falling apart. Just to show you that I love you. Give you all my heart and never put no one before you. Wrap you in my heart and tell you how much I adore you. Girl, I painted city blue just to show you that I love you. Give you all my heart and never put no one before you. Wrap you in my heart and tell you how much I adore you. Girl, I painted city blue just to show you that I love you. Give you all my heart and never put no one before you. Wrap you in my heart and tell you how much I adore you. Yeah. That L-O-V-E, that lotion means so much to me. And I've been on the road and sipping weed and popping ecstasy. Girl, you been on my mind, need you on my side. Doing shows on the road, getting all this money, I'm steady on my grind. I'm thinking about them hard times and I'm thinking about them lies. I said yeah, just to be blind. Thinking about your eyes, I'm thinking about my pride. The heart that I feel, girl, I love you. So just to show you that I love you. Give you all my heart and never put no one before you. Wrap you in my heart and tell you how much I adore you. Girl, I painted city blue just to show you that.
Who finna put him?
Wait.
Big Dog.
Hey, listen.
No.
Hey, shouts out to Rico.
That's all for me.
Shouts out to the baby.
That's all for me.
That's
That's
out to me.
all for me. That's all for me. Freaking that part like that, did you know that's all for me? My niggas with me, did you know that's all for me? Racing to a millions, gotta do this, this gon' pop for me. I hit the snow and buy it off, did you know that?
My bad.
I thought that was your mom. I see
Funny.
it was weird,
Wait.
bitch. I said, oh my God, I'm cursing.
Go, I ain't mean to stop that. What the fuck? I put my phone on again.
Yeah, Yeah, man. Breaking the big one, man. I'm tired of that capping you fuck with me doing, you hear me? The hoe be capping too, talking about your head, boy. Bitch, you a lie. I got that. Rap racing LT, nigga. Couple words, nigga. MBMILC. The big one. Say I'm tired of all that rapping. Nigga, you was a little bitch, but you ain't about no action. Acting like your body, boy, you really out here flagging. Nigga, you beat me up out the phone, you know I'm already blasting. Stop all of that capping. Bitch, stop all of that capping. Acting like you don't know the scope, man. My niggas already done smashed it. Talking about your pussy good, no, I already done had it. Got the head is a lie, bitch, you know you out here capping. Bitch, stop all of that capping. I'm telling your ass right now. Don't let these bitches let these niggas fool you, cause they really living their life. They fucked up and they not alone and I don't even know why. That's why I'm in my lane running up. So bad nigga in the street, really took a chance. Nigga, that no cat, nigga, that no lie. Price of change and my nigga change. Do it all, I remain the same. Papa egg trying to ease the pain. Nigga in the streets is a dirty game. I'm lost the bag, won't copyright. I need the game and my kids are crazy. Niggas all do it all for fun. What go pop, I love your brain. Hey, I really did some things. In the trench, I really slung the case. Need to go pray if I beat my case. If you fake, shoot him in the face. Break it to the racks, no time to play. Your bitch get fucked in the time of the day. In the car, my way. And listen what I say, pussy. You can die today.
Dang, what's y'all
change. Really got time to be busting no brain. Stack it all up, spit it all on the chain. Fuck a nigga hoes, do it all for the game. No, it ain't mine, but I still wanna play. Remember them days I was stuck in the cage. Time get hard, but I still maintain. You talk nigga, you all got right. I'm tired out.
She don't do too much talking.
Nigga, you a little bitch, but you ain't the
We don't do too much talking.
Acting like you.
We don't do too much talking.
You know I'm already blasted.
I'll do background. Okay, I'm sorry, what you said?
Acting like you don't know the scope, man. My niggas already done smashed it. Talking about your pussy good, no, I already done had it.
What should I do?
Got the head is a lie, bitch. You know you out here capping. Bitch, stop all of that capping.
All together or is it
really got a
not?
reason, I know you capping, nigga. I know you broke boy and you dick riding, nigga. I know you type of nigga. You niggas pull him out and never shoot shit. I know you type of hitter. I would've killed a nigga if he tried me. I know you type of killer. $40 in a pair of tennis shoes.
Come on, Boogie, baby.
They rockin' knockoffs with the belts with them. I know them type of clothes. They coppin' Rolexes, they go TikTok. What kind of time he on? They say the red
Nigga, this is a social platform. Go suck a dick.
They wanna fuck the niggas with the foreign car. I had to buy me one.
Period.
They just sellin' pussy that the Lord gave.
Bitch, don't scare me.
Buy me some. I never see them niggas that be hanging out. Who was you hiding from? I do not see them niggas that be slinging out. I got a lot of guns.
We hanging out.
We got a lot of guns. Shoot at them pussies for fun, nigga. The big one, nigga. Rap racing LT, NBA mall, nigga. Boo, what's happening, brother? These pussies don't ain't capping, man. Bitch slack, nigga. 001 BB, nigga. Freaky.
D-Mark got that heat on.
They preaching. You say preaching? They said she
Alright. Tell them to go to YouTube. Look.
Listen, first off, I changed.
It was a light that didn't charge.
We're gonna be a little close, friend.
It's okay, friend.
Alright. Welcome to the Hollywood show.
And that's spirit. Well, wait. Hold up. Who we got here? We got my girl Hollywood. Okay, and that's period. Go ahead and let them know what you bought.
I'm a chef. I'm from Colorado. I'm an amazing mother, a real big hustler, and when it comes about my respect, I don't play no games.
No games
at all.
Okay, period. All right, so period. So, how did you? We're gonna jump right into it. We finna jump right into it. Who was interested first? How did it all start out?
So we're gonna call him Pheno.
Okay.
You know.
Okay, we can do that. We can do that. Okay.
Okay, so I met Pheno a few years ago. I want to say like 3-4 years ago. He's always been interested in me.
Okay.
But you know, at the time I was dating women only.
Okay. But what made it change? Why you was interested in him? What attracted you to him?
I really liked that he was tall. He had, I like locks.
Okay.
And just like that he was an entrepreneur.
Okay. So you like that he was tall, you know what I'm saying? He got your attention.
Yeah.
All right. So who was interested first?
Definitely him.
Definitely him. So he was on your trail.
For a long time.
For a long time too. So this ain't nothing new. This song like been lingering in the back for a little bit.
Yeah, but like, I just like, either I was in a relationship or, you know, I'm gonna be mean because I'm in a relationship, or I'm just gonna be standoffish because that's not what I was doing. I was dating women only.
Okay, you was dating women.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, that's what you was attracted to. You was attracted to the man. Okay. So listen, what like, I mean, all the stuff going on, like, where did shit like go like left? Like when did it like go like left? You was like, you know what? I don't even want to do this no more. I can't even do you no more. Like when did shit go left?
Well, it was a process. Like, it wasn't like something that hit right forward. It was more so like, okay, first of all, this is a new experience for me. I've had my share of men, you know, I've been involved with men, but the only person that I was in a relationship with was my daughter's father.
So basically he gave you this
as an adult, as a grown woman.
Okay, as a grown woman. So he gave you this vibe as a, like he was this and that. So that's what made you
No, not that. He was just very persistent. And I let him know that. But it went, so it was a process. When I say process, so we gonna be real here, because that's the whole point. When you're dating women and you're sexually involved with women, and that's all you know, the dynamic changes when you're with a man. Intimately, when it comes to communication, all of that. So this is me, you know, as an adult, as an experienced woman that been in relationships, although they wasn't with men. This is me with a man, kind of learning something, you know, going through a new transition in my life. So shit went left when that happened. You know, shit went left when it was just like, sexually, I just didn't feel comfortable doing things.
Why? What you mean? Like you didn't feel comfortable doing things?
Like I'm not gonna sit here and rush into just doing too much. Cause it's just like, you know, this is new for me. Like even the intimacy and kissing and hugging and stuff like that, like that's different for me. So when it comes to the sex, like we gotta ease into it. And from my understanding, like women, lesbian women, we're more like emotional. So that's what I expected.
Okay.
Men are not very emotional creatures. So that's when it started. That's when the problem started. When it was like, okay, I feel like you don't have enough patience with me sexually, intimately, to understand this is something I kind of have to ease my way into. Okay. That's when the problem started.
Okay, so you had to ease your way into. Okay, so all right, you had to ease your way into. So how did? I just want to jump in. I just want to jump in. You say you had to ease your way into it, like sexually. Or was he like just dominant? Like was he? How was he?
He was really rough. Like he was really rough, and you could just
like turn around, be like, we run it.
Yeah, like hurting me.
Like, oh, so he ain't even like try to take his time, work you up in there. And
No.
Okay.
It was rough.
Okay.
Like, it was like, and I let him know that I'm like, you gotta ease into things. Well, not just that, but just everything. Like that's a transition.
Like, is he just aggressive as a person, like, or is he like?
So in the beginning, he was very charming, but that's the representative.
Okay.
The representative was loving. The representative was charming. The representative was, I don't mind having patience with you. I understand. You've been gay for a long time. I'm getting the opportunity, you know, that other people didn't get.
Okay. Okay, so he was, okay. But getting into, if you don't, that night, okay, because that thing trending, because I done seen the shares and all that kind of thing. That night that you went over to the house and he was so, like trying
The
to
video
put you
that was
out.
posted today from the other night.
From the other night.
Okay.
So what led up to that right there? Because I know you saying like, okay, he was rough, it was this, that, and the third, but he was charming, you know what I'm saying, putting a good foot first. But that night, what went on? Like, how did you end up over there at his place?
At his place, well, I blocked him,
Hmm.
and he has a consistency of calling me no caller ID because you can get through if you call somebody private. So he called me private and he said, he wanted to talk or whatever like that, and I was like, that's all we doing. That's all we doing is talking. So I made sure that I went home and I put on the most comfortable clothes.
Okay.
I felt like would relay the message that I'm not here for nothing else but to talk to you. That's it.
Okay, but it was what they said was what time he said on his watch. It was like 5. But he had you over there. He was like, okay, you gotta leave. You gotta get out. You gotta get out. Did he do that because you had already started recording him?
No. So I go over there. So first of all, he lives in a gated community, so it wasn't just like no forced entry or me being that pop-up X, like boom, 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 let me in. It was none of that. It was come over. He let me in through the gate. I come up. His issue is that I came in, I said hello, and he has dogs.
Mm-hmm.
So he has dogs, and I did what I normally do, and I went and talked to the dogs like I'm an animal person.
That part.
So I went up and I talked to the baby or whatever, his little puppy, and he comes over and he takes the blanket because he keeps a blanket on there, and he takes the blanket and says, "Don't talk to my dogs." And I said, well, this is what I always do. Like, I'm not, just because I'm here to talk and just because we're not on good terms don't mean I'm not going to be myself.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, I always talk to the dog or whatever. So he does that, and he's like, well, you didn't kiss me. Like, you ain't hug me. You ain't greet me properly, but you want to talk and love on my dogs.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, okay, well, let me sit down then so we get to talking, because I'm not about to sit here and argue with you about no dog.
Mm-hmm.
So we sit down and, like, clearly there was tension.
Mm-hmm.
It was clear it was tension. I didn't really do much talking because I just felt like I want to listen to what you have to say because I already said what I had to say.
Mm-hmm.
It's been the same thing I've been saying. So we sit there and we talking, and like, this is the thing. It was a lot of personal attacks that I had been tired of. I'm not gonna sit here and be fake in front of the world, be fake in front of Facebook, be fake in front of the people in this room. But I'm like, I try to mend things with people, because at the end of the day, before we were dating each other, we were cool. So I want to still be able to, even if we're not dating each other, still have some type of cordialness. Mm-hmm. But you're not going to continue to attack me. You're not going to attack my character, call me a bro bitch, or talk about me as a chef or anything like that.
That part.
So long, I didn't say nothing. Every time he was doing personal attacks, he was going on Facebook, saying this, Facebook, saying that, going live, talking shit about me.
So he went to social media first?
All the time.
All the time.
That was my problem. That was like the
Okay.
second reason it was going down, but I don't like stuff like that. Like, we supposed to be when we went to the public, we were supposed to be a power couple. We were
That
supposed
part.
to be like, Breezy Road Hollywood type shit. But that wasn't the case.
Okay.
But, so yeah, like, we talking or whatever, and then, like, he just kept making attacks at me. So I was just like, how are you in the position to talk about me or my business or what I do, but look at where your business is at?
What is business?
So I'm not.
Let's pause.
Pause.
Break. Take a break real quick.
Okay.
Pause that.
Can you pause? No, that